I'd like to bid you a warm welcome. This is the sixth time we've run this Skills Challenge. It's something that we actually value very, very much. It is about finding excellence in the bus industry, and we believe competition, teams against teams, individuals against individuals, will help promote the skills within the industry and give quality to the customers that use the buses on the road.
The Society of Operations Engineers works to promote best practice within the industry. Through our professional sectors, the IRTE, IRTE and VES, we work with industry leaders to continue to improve best practice, improve compliance and influence stakeholders.
So DVSA's role is helping people stay safe on the roads in Britain, and a key component of that is checking that vehicles are safe before they go straight onto the road. So this challenge helps DVSA in two ways. First of all, it enables our staff to judge the quality of vehicle inspectors that are coming onto the workforce, and from what I've seen today, that's improving all the time. The second area, it also ensures that as we bring more vehicle inspectors into the workforce, fewer unsafe vehicles will actually hit the roads. Now, this challenge is an absolutely critical part of ensuring that we raise the standards on vehicle inspections.
Shell Lubricants is a proud sponsor of the IRTE Skills Challenge, as it gives technicians a chance to develop their skills and knowledge. We support the IRTE Skills Challenge and have done for the past few years, as we believe that the continued investment in skills in the industry and transport sector.
Our staff come here and effectively measure themselves against other operators, measure their skills, how good they are. The conversations that I've had over lunch is that a challenge is exactly what it is, and they feel challenged and they'll learn from that.
My first time here, I was fresh out of my apprenticeship. Every year since, I've learned more and more every time I've come here. It's helped me approach different situations and different aspects of my job. You may come across stuff you've never touched before. There's a few things out there today in our garage we don't do, and by the end of the day I'm pretty sure I'll learn how to do it. So I'm going to leave you with some new knowledge.
The IRTE Skills Challenge benefits Tyers Transit because it gives us some national profile. It lets us show how good our technicians are. We are very proud of our technicians, and we're very keen to show our technicians off.
2 years ago when I first done it, I was still a young apprentice, and there was apprentices here that were third year, fourth years. So when I first walked in, I was feeling nervous. So I was thinking, oh, they're going to know more than me, I don't know what this is. But once you settle down, get comfortable, you get into the groove, you realise that actually it is the same as just being at work. Don't get me wrong, there's someone over your shoulder watching you, but it's quite easy to overcome, and it's quite enjoyable as well.
Bridgestone is proud to be a long-term sponsor of the IRTE Skills Challenge. It's a great event that helps to develop engineers of the future. We think it's really important that the tyre industry is represented at this event, as it's the only part of the bus that actually touches the road.
You learn a lot about yourself when you come here, because you're all alone. When you're in an apprenticeship, you can refer to your mentor, but when you're asking the questions in here, you kind of have to figure it out for yourself. So it's good preparation for when we come out of our turn.
Allison Transmission is one of the original sponsors of the Skills Challenge. To be a driving force in the IRTE Skills Challenge for the 6th year running is a natural move. And we're proud to be involved with this competition to establish best in class.
Entering the competition, I think, benefits us in our job. It tests you, it makes you think in a more logical way. This is obviously very pressurised. It's not as pressurised as work. In a normal work environment, that wouldn't happen from year to year. You would never be put in that situation. So I think it's quite good. It can be quite humbling. You sort of realise that you've got weak points, but then you also realise you've got strong positive points. So it works both ways. It's good.
I've always been competitive, even at college as a youngster. And for an old boy like me to take part in something like this is quite good. Instead of just taking a back seat now, I still like to be at the forefront. You never stop learning on this job, always learning something new. And doing this skills test shows you new things.
There's always room for improvement in the job, so obviously at the moment I'm at the bottom because I'm an apprentice. But if I come here and I'm doing well, the company will see that and I can just work my way up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder, until I'm at the top and I can't get any better.
It allows us to gauge our performance against other operators within engineering, and it shows other operators and our own staff that we are committed to engineering excellence and improving our staff.
It's my first time here. I feel overwhelmed winning the award. I didn't expect to win it, but having won it, I just feel so proud, and my bosses are overly happy with my performance and the team performance as well.
I felt a bit of pressure when I went to take part in the challenge because it was something I'd never done before. I wasn't even expecting to come runner-up, to be honest either. Just wanted to take part. I'm delighted that I've got an award for what I've done, and I'd like to do it again next year and hopefully win.
I was lucky enough to come second in the inspection award. The DBS are a governing body for motor vehicles and make sure vehicles are safe, and to know that I'm doing the job properly, that it does mean quite a lot, yeah. If I'm asked to come back next year, yeah, I'll definitely come back, and I'll be winning it next year.
It's the first time we've entered and it feels really good to have both won it.
Very, very shocked that we've won, to be fair. We didn't expect to win. We just went with an open mind and sort of did our best. And it paid off, yeah.
I won the award for Best Body Technician. Last year I entered and I was runner-up, and this year I finally achieved it. It's very exciting because for me it's taken this long to be actually recognized, and I'm really chuffed with that.
So yeah, it's my first time I've entered this competition. I've won a top scoring mechanical apprentice. Feel great. I'm somewhat surprised that on my first attempt, yeah, I've actually completely won it, but yeah, I'm really pleased, really happy. That I feel confident in what I know and just in my own abilities. And not less so much knowledge, more the ability to learn. I have more belief in myself because of it. I say go for it. It isn't as scary as you might think.
This particular award for me is very poignant. I worked with a gentleman and I was an apprentice under his instruction. My expectations going into the competition this year was just to try my best. I've done it as usual and I came out with this, which was a complete shock.
So we established in 2000, and since then we've opened up into a number of activities, and I think the Bus and Coach Skills Challenge is probably one of the most significant. It's now in its sixth year, very much supported by the industry, seen as a benchmark for a lot of the apprentices, and we are rather hoping that it's going to increase in size and continue into the next decade.
My first year I've attended such a prestigious event, you know, and the amount of talent and competition and the energy and drive of the young people was amazing, you know, and I think just seconding what Ian's has said, you know, I expect the competition to continue to grow and continue all the good work that SOE have done over the last year. It gives me great privilege to be here today, and hopefully, you know, for many years we will continue this great event.